Well, hello YouTubers, how's it going out there? Well, today I was going to take a bunch of scrap to the junkyard, and I had these old heater cores that come out of a Ford Expedition and a Mountaineer. They weren't leaking or anything, but they're just kind of plugged up, and I thought it would be kind of fun to put some air pressure on these things and see how much air pressure it actually takes to blow these things up. I know a lot of people say, well, when you're back flushing these and all this, don't put no more than 5 pounds of water pressure in it, it'll blow it up. Blah. Well, I'm going to show you that that's not true. You can actually put a lot of air pressure on these things, water pressure, before they will blow up. That's why hoses always blow up first. They're designed to do that. Alright, so what I got right here is something I actually made. This piece here is an old R12 gauge. I've got like 30 of these things laying around from the old years. This is a tire stem. It's actually into that there. Kind of got a clamp there. Then here I've got a larger hose going over that. Then I've got a brake line inside that so it doesn't collapse it. And I've got a clamp there. And what we're going to do is just put a regular old a tire stem there and put air in this just like we would a tire. And then we're going to take this end here, slide it on here. And basically we're going to stick this down in some water. And we're going to see how much air pressure we can actually get in here. This gauge goes up to 200 pounds, but my air compressor, I think I have it set for 100. If it goes to 100 without blowing up or leaking, I think you're going to get my point. This is why I keep everything, because you can actually have a lot of fun with stuff like this. And as you can see here, I just have tons and tons of hoses, a couple of bags here. It's nice to keep this stuff. I don't throw anything away. If you work on cars, I'd suggest you keep this. Do the same, because you just never know when you need stuff. It really helps out in projects. Just with what some people may call junk, to you may actually be little nuggets, because you can actually do a lot of things, have a lot of fun and tests. And you can see I got all kind of things here. So I actually was kind of worried about making something to actually put air pressure into this so it would hold. But I think this will work out pretty good. So we have 3 heater cores. We're going to test all 3 of them and see what we get. Alright, so here goes contender number 1. Thought we'd put a bucket of water out here and see if we have any leaks in the radiator, but I don't think we do. There's our gauge, and I hope you can see that because the sun is pretty bright today. So let's go ahead and shoot some air into this. See what we get. I don't think it's going to hold that much. I think it'll blow it probably 30 pounds. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so here we go. All right, there's about 40 pounds. No leaks. All right. Alright, there's about 60, 65. Alright, let's go all the way. My tank has 120, I believe, in it. Let's see what we get here. Wow, there's 100 pounds. No leaks. Wow. So there you go. Shows you that these heater cores hold a lot more pressure than you would believe that people would tell you. Alright, so here is heater core number 2. We got her all plugged up. Let that sink, and there is the gauge. I may have to spin this around a little bit here for you. I think you can see the gauge. We're at 0. Alright, let's put some air in it and see what happens. A little bit at a time. There's 25. There's about 50. She's still holding. Pretty amazing. All right, let's go all the way and see what we get. Oh, there's 94. There's 90 pounds right there, and it's holding. Pretty amazing. So these heater cores are a lot tougher than one will let you to believe. Wow, and that's all the pressure I got in my tank right now, so it's pointless to go any higher. There's about 95 if I hold it, but no leaks. Well, check that out. Alright, so let's do our last one. Alright, here comes number 3. Last one. Let's see what we get here. You gotta be careful, because if one of these things pops off, it could probably knock your eye out. So we're gonna turn it here at an angle where you can still see the gauge. Alright, so see what we get here. I'll say this one will blow at 60 pounds. I don't know. If it does, it's going to be someone's getting a bath here. All right, so here we go. There's 45. There's 70. A lot of pressure on these hoses right now. I don't think these hoses are rated much more than an 80. So here we go all the way. Oh, there's 100 pounds. See that? Wow. And she's holding. Let's hit it with one more time. 100 pounds. So there you go, guys. So don't worry about flushing out your heater cores. Now, if you do flush out a heater core and it starts leaking profusely, then it's probably rusted out on the inside. It was ready to go anyway. But this thing has got a lot of rust in it. It was plugged up. It was putting out some heat, but not a lot of heat. But it just goes to show what people say a lot of times, well, can be misleading. So flush away. Hey, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know where you're watching from, and until my next video, guys, I will see you later.